Good morning. It's 6 a.m. I know what we're fixing this week. Let's work on a boat. Fuel cell. I ain't got no room. Boom! Gosh, you did.
Great.
Come up front. You have to be up
behind
front.
here.
No, because you're way back there.
No, I'm behind here.
You've got to be up here.
No, I'm gonna stand back here
Why?
because that's the deal.
Why?
You want me on camera, but I will be back here.
He won't.
I'm fat, okay?
I don't think they
Not
care.
a problem. I don't know. It's hot.
Okay, it is. There's shade. Jason's going to be back there.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other reason. Yeah.
Oh.
The heat
okay.
stroke's already setting in.
Okay. Got a long way to go. In that case, I guess we better get this crazy train started. Well, it's exactly the thing I do. I get in front of the camera, and I do really dumb shit.
Yeah.
And it gets the jitters out.
Never do that move again, please.
Oh, I've already done it.
Oh, yeah. Don't do it again.
Oh, it's recorded. It's already on YouTube. Hello, all my friends on the internet, and welcome back to the shop. For you guys that have never been here before, hello, my name's Zach, and on this channel, we work on trashy cars, and then we play with them. For anyone that has been here before, you'll notice this is not my car. I do not own something this nice. Like, at all. And he's laughing because he knows it's true. This beautiful, absolute land yacht of a vehicle belongs to nobody other than my buddy, Jathan.
Hello.
I've known Jathan for a few years. We're really good friends. So good friends that, Jathan, do you want to explain to everybody why your car is in front of my shop? Because that's usually not a good place to be.
Yeah. First time here, by the way. 6 out of 10 so far. Yeah. But yeah, the reason I'm here is, well, we're good enough friends that I called you at 6 a.m. on Saturday. Because on my way to work, something in this went pop, and I had no more go. And the rear end sounded like the Wheel of Fortune wheel.
Yeah.
And hopefully it didn't land on bankrupt. But we're going to tear into it and see what's going on. Zach was thankfully able to flat tow me over here to the shop because it was the closest thing. And yeah, so we're going to tear into the Ford 9-inch and see what kind of carnage ensues. It makes bad noises in reverse, bad noises in neutral, bad noises in drive, and park doesn't do anything. At least in terms of keeping the car in place. So
you have non-existent go backwards, non-existent not go.
Do we want to just demonstrate?
You know what?
What are we going to do? Hurt it anymore?
Program. Yes. Let's do that.
Make sure you get the camera by the rear wheel or something to capture the... Ooh, it's hot in here.
Oh, yeah. It's like a car with no AC has been sitting there
Battery's
all day.
disconnected.
Oh.
Pop the ground on.
Oh, I got it.
Woo, it's real hot in here.
I got it. Okay, now to do Ford Lincoln things.
It's just the center. You got to pull the hood down a little bit to be able to squeeze it all the way. It's...
Oh, God, it's heavy.
Yep.
Weighs a lot. Okay.
It's sitting on that line, yeah.
All right, ground cable's on. It starts up good.
Yeah, she's a little cold-blooded because there's no choke or anything, so...
Yeah, it makes everything I own look like crap.
All right.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, let me here.
Right here.
I mean, I'll just keep the RPMs up, but this is...
Have a door.
Thank you. So, we're in park right now.
All right.
We go to reverse.
Ooh.
You know, like move it to the wheel, see if it'll come up on camera better. Can you see the drive shaft?
Oh yeah, she's spinning.
All right, there's neutral and drive.
Oh. Okay, you gonna break it beyond recognition. Oh man.
So it didn't sound quite as bad as it did the other morning, but it's not good.
That's probably because we stripped what was left of the gears.
That's true. We did tow this 8 miles. So
yeah, 8 miles.
that's what Google said when I looked up how far it was going to be to tow it, drag it to your shop. So
Oh God.
yeah.
So yes, we towed this thing 8 miles. It is here now. I have today, tomorrow, and the next day. How many days you got again?
I got like whatever's left of today and part of tomorrow for now. And I guess Thursday too, technically.
But I'm at work. I'm at work Thursday evening. I got to be at the gate.
It'll get done when it gets done. Not that I want to leave it here for a month, but...
So we have today. Got it. By the way, don't think it let it go that it escaped me that his car is a nicer color brown than mine.
It's a different color brown. Yours is more colors of brown.
Mine is like rotten burnt, and yours is like old man faded.
Sure.
Oh, I usually bend when I do that.
Well, they're not Mopar hubcaps, so...
Oh, is that the secret?
Yeah.
Mopar is Mopor.
That's right, that's locked. Oh, well.
McQueequee's got the power.
Mm-hmm. This is a 3/8 stubby. Not even like full-size half-inch.
I'm just waiting for the old man to criticize you for not doing that in a star pattern.
It's coming off. Who gives a fuck? Hey, the axle's too damn high, Zach.
Lower it, Jack. It's like I asked this question before we started.
Is this on the jack stands now? It is. Okay. Well, I don't know. I've either had the whole thing up on jack stands or it's been on a lift, so I've never had to just jack up the rear end. So I don't have the experience with this car yet to know. It's like, oh yeah, you got to lift it 8.243 inches to be able to get the fucking rear wheels off without pulling the skirts.
I don't know anybody that would know that measurement.
I'm just making shit up.
All right, one side down, one side to go.
Yep. Forgot to paint these drums when I put them on. This one isn't round for shit. So it shakes and you could feel the shoes like catch the...
Oh,
would it be a high or a low spot on the drum face? On the inside?
Ooh, low spot.
Put your answers in the comments now.
I mean, okay. Everybody that is smarter than us. On a drum brake, if you push on the brake and it has a tight spot, from a machining aspect, is that considered high or low? Comment below.
Also, I took the fucking lug nuts off the star pattern. You're welcome, Richard from Kansas. Or whoever would be complaining about it. I don't know.
How do you pull your drums? I've never pulled these off. Holy shit.
They're new. What do you mean how do you pull? You pull it off.
How's that one look?
There's one little spot, but not as bad. Feel how lumpy those lines are considering how new these are.
Wow.
Yeah. And they're centric drums too. Like, they weren't like some random Chinese shit.
That's bad.
Their shoes look fine though.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Now I assume because this is a semi-float rear, we have to pull all the drum brake shit off, and then the retainer for the axle, and
We got to get the axle itself out. So whatever allows us to take out the 4 axle bolts.
Correct.
So,
which I don't know.
Neither do I. I've not had one of these apart.
I've not had this car apart to the, well, haven't had to take the axles apart. I did all the brakes when I revived it.
And how many miles did you put on this beast?
I bought it with 62,600 on it. I'm now at 69,300.
Unreliable, my rear. This thing's great.
When did I call it unreliable?
No, not you. Other people.
Oh.
Other people were calling this thing unreliable. It was fine.
Yeah, till I made a right turn at 10 miles an hour. Boop. Was this one 3/4?
Yeah.
Ding.
Let it be known you're an expert at guessing sizing.
I'm still not that good with standard stuff.
That's because you drive that.
You want to hold the backing plate back?
Wow.
I guess it doesn't need to come all the way out, does it? Just like
no, just like that ought to do.
And I'm not sitting on the seal because that's back here, right? This thing on? Yeah.
Should be. Oh. It's got no rolling resistance.
Huh.
I have suspicions.
Huh. Maybe this one we should pull all the way out and look.
Yeah.
And see what the splines look like.
Just in case it's splines and not. Move your balls again.
Yeah.
Just in case.
This is your first time working on a Ford?
Actually.
Like this?
Yeah, actually.
How's it feel?
It feels dirty. Because we are 15 minutes in. We have taken off 9 bolts. 10. And I have yet to have to break out my torch. I'm not used to this level of luxury.
No, this isn't luxury. It's just not shitboxery.
No. This is luxury, okay? My truck from the 2000s required a torch by now. And the Mopar is just a Mopar.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Hang on. Is this... There we go.
That bitch is on there.
Yeah?
Hold up. You're going to have to do the Freiberger trick here.
Put the drum on backward?
Yep. I learned this trick from Roadkill.
Here.
Well, it's moving.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. All right, let me take the drum back off.
The backing plate popped off the studs.
Changing colors.
Do you have brake clean?
Actually, yes. I just bought 2 cans of it.
Well, it's a little late now, but... Well, let's save it for whatever's inside the pumpkin.
Oh, you don't want to use it on my hands and my legs?
Let's get this back on. Oh, hang on. One of those bolt. Oh, they're bolts. Sort of.
Ah.
That came out of the right side.
Oh, they're like a carriage bolt. Check these out. It's kind of cool.
Hang on, let me...
There we go.
Why is the brake line under tension like that? I don't know.
No, but the bearing feels good.
Good.
Well, I have good news.
It's not that.
Your splines look fine.
Okay. I guess the bad news awaits then.
I think it stripped the inside of the splines on the carrier.
Oh.
Because I'm looking at there's a lot of metal in a place that has a tight tolerance fit.
Right. That wouldn't have gotten there just from debris floating around.
No.
If the axle was installed.
Now this next part is very important.
What?
There's something you must know. That's why I took the camera over there to where you are. Because you're a shade monger.
What's the thing I should know?
All right, fam, let's tell him. According to the second commandment given on the second day of thine God, when toileth in the soil, layeth down thine board.
You should get that tattooed.
Don't tempt me of a good time.
There's a socket under the board, by the way.
I got it.
Oh. There was a socket under the board, by the way.
There was a socket. Now it's in my hand. Look, I found a perch.
Watch the chrome.
Why do they call it a combination wrench?
Comes with egg roll.
Jesus.
I didn't even have that one queued up. That just came to me.
God, that's awesome. You're going to make this channel famous. You're going to have to quit your job. By the way, this jack that I said was going to be in the way, it's in my way.
Well, I moved it off of those bolts. It's a headrest. What are you talking about? Okay, you want to ratchet with the 9/16 socket?
Oh, that would be fantastic. I didn't know we had that technology on hand.
Yeah. I told you I got my tool bag out.
Oh, that's right.
So you don't have to run back and forth.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Oh, that's my, Nepros Japan ratchet.
I've always admired the precision of the Japanese.
Hell, I could even give you the electric ratchet with them.
Ah! He's talking of ease and convenience. I do not know these things.
I'm going to sit in my chair while you do that. You look cozy under there.
Sure. I'm just used to this. I shouldn't be. There it goes.
All right. I think it needs to be split with...
Like that?
Oh, did it come apart? There
Yep.
we go.
Yep, it's apart.
That's a little goopy.
It is very goopy. You're big goopies. Excuse me, camera. You are essential to this production, but also in my way.
Can I help you?
Hi, I don't know if you remember, this is Bobby, but I'm Jathan. I'm the guy who picked up those Lincoln wheels a few weeks ago.
The older Lincoln?
Yeah.
Yeah, off like Marketplace or something?
Yep. Not a problem with those, but I might need the whole rear axle out of that same car. I was wondering how much you guys would want for it.
I gotta ask Mr. Andy. He'll be back in the morning.
Okay.
He'll be here usually 8 o'clock around lunchtime. I try to, if you can, hit us up first thing in the morning.
Okay. If you had to guess though, roughly.
I mean, I've never sold one before for that year.
Okay.
Myself, I would say I'd just guess maybe $400.
Okay.
But I could
Around
be completely wrong. It could be 100. It could be 1,000. You know, it's probably not $1,000. I can't imagine it'd be that much. But
I hope not.
I'd say like maybe 250, $300. I think probably a fair guess.
Okay. All right. I'll check in the morning and see. I'm taking my old one apart right now. So, but thank you for the info.
There you go.
Yep. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.
I see nothing wrong with the ring gear. Jathan has gifted us wind. What I can see, they look great.
Yeah. All right. Spin it so I can see into the spiders.
I'm not feeling any excessive play or anything. There's nothing obviously wrong. Now, let me go get the axle.
Yeah.
I think I figured it out.
What?
Well, looky here. Look at the difference between your face and the bearing face.
Oh.
Your bearing slipped. It pulled out.
And then the axle shaft popped out.
Yeah. As we're looking in there, your splines aren't messed with at all.
Right.
And this in here looks fantastic. So your bearing slipped.
Huh. Do you think it's from all the cornering on the mountain and shit? Well, maybe not just that one, but the cumulative few I did over the course of the week, that weekend at Speedfest.
Yeah, like the
And
overall
then-
lateral load repeated was just too much.
Yeah, and then the drive down there and through West Virginia. And
Well, if you were hooking corners,
I mean, I wasn't really once I left Snowshoe, but like...
maybe while you were in Snowshoe. Ah! It's cold! Ah! 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 Shit! God damn it! Ah! My knee's evaporating. Jesus. I give him brake clean and he sprays me with it.
Exactly. I got a whole nother can too.
You took my can. Time to source a bearing.
Oh.
Hey everybody, while Jathan sits over here and orders parts for his broken Lincoln.
Am I in frame?
No.
Okay. Good.
Shush. This is a great time to talk about the sponsor of today's video. That's right, we have a sponsor, and it is Road Potomac. Road Potomac does autocrosses and skid pad events, and right now we have a couple more events scheduled for the rest of the year at Summit Point Motorsports Park. So go ahead, click on the link below, or maybe look at this beautiful little code here. And in your registration, put side pipes for your discount, and you'll get 5% off your registration to the event. So come on out. I don't care if you own a stock Corolla from the 90s, or whether you're that person with a Nissan Maxima from the 2000s, or whether you got a brand new M8. Bring it out to the autocross course. We're going to have a good time. And if you come out, I'll give you rides in the turd. All right, Jathan's out, pressing on new bearing. He's pressing on a new bearing, grab some seals, gear oil, and other stuff, so we keep working on his car. But while he's gone, we need to work on the turd. We have an autocross this Sunday. So the registration link that's in the ad that just went out, it's also in this video that you just watched, that is for this Sunday. So I highly encourage you to come out and have fun. But that means the turd's got to be ready. So I'm going to work on the front sway bar now. We got our control arms figured out. So now we don't want it to sway back and forth as much. We kind of want something more controlled. And maybe we'll see if we can get this thing sideways a little bit, if we can get it tame. Or get it predictable. If we can get it predictable, I think I can put it sideways. So let's look at this here. All right, so just for working on the sway bar, we can leave the car right here. We'll pull it out in a bit. But for my new control arms, I want this thing to come out right about, I want the outside of this thing at the ends. And I'm measuring there, about 40 inches. I want this thing to be 40 inches wide. And my old one was like 36, something like that. So the arms had to be kicked out, and that led to our failure. So we want to make it wider. I think I know how we're going to do it. All right, since Jathan's car is in front of the shop, we're working off the tailgate of the truck. This is our old sway bar, and as we reviewed last video, this thing's pretty busted up. I have autocrossed this car since this sway bar, you know, once we pulled it off because it broke, and it was a cobbled up mess, and it's fun dragging the door handles. It's great. But it's not as fast, it's not as responsive. So I would like my sway bar back. We got a 36-inch bar here. I need to extend it at least till 40. And that brings me up to my other sway bar. Because I have one on the back and I had one on the front. Well, the issue is the one that was here on the back, well, if you could see, one of the arms broke off because I didn't get it straight up and down, so it bent, twisted, and snapped off the bracket, and that arm is lost completely. It's just gone, along with the push rod. But it's no big deal. No big deal. I'd rather have a front sway bar than a rear. So I'm thinking, as soon as I can get this off, man, it's on there. There we go. I'm thinking what we do, cut and clean this up, bevel this end, and bevel one of these ends, and extend our sway bar the 4 inches we're going to need. 4 inches? Yeah. 7 3, then yeah, we extend it 4 inches on the one end. If we bevel this end on both sides, you know, instead of cutting it flat, cut a chamfer in it. If we do that, we'll be able to get a deeper penetration and a wider connection on it. And that should be stronger. That should be stronger of a weld, and it should allow us to do all this successfully. And what I'll do is we'll cut these off completely, and I still have 1 or 2 of these arms, and we'll take our 11 gauge steel we got, which is close in diameter to this, and we will remake 4 of these brackets to go here on the outside. Instead of being bent, they'll be squared off, and then we'll box them in. That way it's really solid and it won't have any deflection or less deflection. So that's what I'm thinking we're going to do. And then this should bolt right back into where it was. It should bolt right back in. And then we can get right back on our party mode here. Start having a good time. Let's get out the angle grinder and the cutting disc and see about cleaning this up. Sorry about the sudden jump cut here. My phone's overheating from the sunlight. But either way, I got this all cleaned up pretty far back. I've tried to course, I'm standing in the way of my own tripod. Beat it, fly. I've tried to line these up best I could. I got them pretty close. Got them pretty close. Since it's not going to be a continuously rotating piece, if it's just barely off, it'll work for now. I got it clamped to a fairly straight piece of tube that I got. And I beveled this end. I hope I beveled it far enough. So I'm going to try to get in there, give it a tack, and then give it another tack, unclamp it, tack it on the other side. And I'm going to try as hard as I can just to do like a heavy, steady burn in and just burn this whole thing together in one continuous bead. It's going to be hard. So fun fact, y'all just missed Jathan. Turns out while I had the camera sitting over there cooling off and I was setting all this up, because the sun's overheating the phone, not the temperature, but the UV is overheating the phone right now. So while the phone was cooling off and I was getting all this set up, Jathan rolls by and he says, "Hey, my shop press is too small. I can't get the bearings off. All right, I got a death wheel." But what I'm going to do now is we'll cut this, we'll get the axles, we're going to cut the bearings off, and we're going to get as far as we can on the Turd today before Jathan gets back. And if we get this sway bar on and done before he gets back, then we're going to jump right back on the Lincoln, get the pumpkin back in, and then we'll go ahead and do the wheel seals. Alright, so back here, back on the car, I got her, I think, exactly where it needs to go. Because I'm looking, my arm, straight down at the control arm. Yeah, I know that's got to move, whatever. Then we come to the other side. That next arm, well, right about in the same spot. So I think what we're going to do is go ahead and mark this as far all the way around as we can. There. And I have some washers that I think are this diameter. I'll put one on the outside of each bit, and that'll keep the bar from pushing in past the point. So it'll stay floating between these 2 points, but this should stiffen her up. And yeah, this should work. This should work out well. When we tracked crossed it and this was working, it actually did better than expected. The rest of the suspension was just completely shot, so it's kind of crappy. But since we've done the rest of the suspension, maybe this will work out better this time. I don't know. That's a hope that I have. Let's look at welding it together. See what we can get. You know what? Just for extra measure, I will put a line on the outside of all this nylon. Good thing I ground that weld down because it sits right about here. So that weld ended up being exactly where one of these mounts went, which is what I was afraid of. So it's a good thing we ground that down and smoothed it best we could. Because now it's ready. And I'm going to use one of these factory style ones on the inside, and then one of the ones that I made on the outside. Come to find out, yeah, they're about the same. These are about the same diameter. And I'll also take the plating, and since we're only using the outside hole, from about here back, I'm going to plate this with a full plate around on both sides. That will definitely help make sure that nothing goes haywire. There, and I can pull these away from where I'm welding, and I'm not going to melt the nylon. Man, nylon on fire, man, screw with your eyes. Boom, there we go. Got her all bolted on. Looks way more beef than the old one we had. But it moves up and down. Had to clearance this one a little more. But that's all right. Might be time to pull out the washer tank and relocate that. I got a master cylinder coming, should be here today actually, so it's getting late. Jathan's not back. I still gotta clean up. What I'm feeling like we're gonna end up doing is probably done for today. And we'll come back tomorrow. We'll cut that hole out a little bit. We'll pull the front wheels off and we'll weld in our some tabs for our little rods here. Look down there, you can see the tubular arm. It's a straight shot, so we got the distance right here. I think this one you can see better. You see better on this one. Yeah, you see the tube. It's a direct shot down to it. So hopefully I can mount these on the top of the tabs rather than off to the sides. I'll get a way stronger connection that way. But I think we'll find out all of that stuff tomorrow. So tomorrow we're doing the master cylinder. We're finishing off these. And then we are going to redo the fuel line that's back in the trunk. And I think this thing will be ready for its next autocross. And hopefully we're done screwing around with up here for a while. If we're doing anything else up here, I want it to be carburetor adjustments. And I got some other stuff that we need to do in there to make quality of life a little better. But I'm hoping after this we got the front end squared away for a while. All right, my friends, my guppies, my other hooners, whatever you want to say. My people that are crazy like me. Third and final day, and well, long story short, the Lincoln ain't getting fixed. Order parts, not everything's next day, and it's expensive. So long story short, we'll finish this on the next video. What we are going to do is we are going to do just a few more things to the turd. We're going to finish our sway bar installation, fix the fuel line, and that might be it. So let's go ahead, get work this, and wrap it up. I am down one canopy due to a sudden thunderstorm. So today I took provisions by using Jathan's currently non-working wheels and tires as weights. And sea containers make fantastic canopy tie downs. Using Jathans because mine's holding up his differential. There we go. You won't be able to see me, but you'll be able to see what I'm doing. So this right now is in full droop. This wheel will not bottom out any further, and that's due to A, almost being on these rubbers, B, the shocks are topped out, and C, ball joints are probably almost topped out. I was looking at roughly where this is going to mount, which I want to mount here. You see up here on my arm, though, see how far down it is to touch the top? And roughly the place I want to put that. And then my travel up. And I'm thinking that's probably going to work just fine. Sweet. So I'm going to spin off one of these ends, take it over to the 11 gauge steel on the truck, and I'm going to figure up, I need a mount about that big, probably about that big, in a circle. I need 4 of them. I'll weld it to this, and that'll be it for the sway bar. All right, so I have this brand new master cylinder. I've caught my finger in these before, so they always make me nervous. I always end up grabbing a screwdriver or something and doing it that way. Bone dry. All right, we have to do a process called bench bleeding. Basically, you fill this with fluid. If you're smart, you wrap it around, and what it does is you pump it until you quit seeing bubbles. I don't have any extra line nor fittings, so we're not going to do that. I'm just going to get a bucket, stick it here, and pump it till I feel like it worked. I bought a fresh thing of brake fluid just for this. You see, I buy the expensive stuff. No. Cheapest they had. So I'm just going to cover, squirt, and try to put the plugs back in so when I pull it out, it pulls the fluid down. Here's my rubber plugs. I have no guarantee this is going to go well, and I'm definitely getting stuff everywhere. Sorry about that, guys. The battery died. But we got the other one bench bled. Now, I've never had these off. Oh, turns like butter. Makes me wonder, was this replaced before with how easy it's turning? Alright, well now we got the 1/2 inch out. This should work. I can get around all these wires. It's alright, I have more of those. I mean cookies, I don't know about the zip tie. There's the old one. Looked to be the same, was supposed to be the same. I got the one from Manual Brakes, from Manuel's Brakes. Guess what drove by was a Jeep. Congratulations, you're right. It's as ugly as it sounds. It took a while to start getting tight. There you go. I'm doing the best I can here, but let my phone quit charging. We're gonna see. I got this here vacuum sucker. Goes into this. See, it's got fluid in it. And this end goes on the bleeder nipple. So once you cover it, it starts pulling vacuum. Once you crack the bleeder, it sucks all the fluid, puts it in the reservoir. Now, wouldn't you know it, because this is all aftermarket stuff. This bleeder screw is a 10mm. Want to make sure you can get as much rotation as you can whenever you crack it loose. And we repeat this process until we think we've gotten it all out. All right, let's see how the brakes feel. They should feel pretty good. It's all this stuff I gotta clean up. Parts for what we're doing. Definitely feel better than they did before. Not blowing a line out. Cool, I think it's time to put the wheels on and set it down. Alright guys, last thing we got to do is this line is actually kinked right here. There's not enough bow in this line, so it's pulled over and kinked and it's cutting our fuel off. So we have the conundrum of we're running too rich and then we run out of fuel. So we're going to drain what's left of that into the 5-gallon jug, and I'm going to put a new piece of line on there. Now for the challenge, which is to get the fuel line off without bathing myself. Turns out the 5/16 was correct. And the guy gave me just a smidge more fuel than, or fuel line, because it was the last little bit they had. Don't you know? That last 6 inches was exactly what I needed. So now strap this up. And I think she's ready for the autocross. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for this video. I think the Turd is ready for the autocross. We've done a sway bar. We've done the lower control arms. We've done strut rides. We've done fuel. We've done brakes. I think this thing is ready to boogie. So the next time you see us, we're going to be on an autocross course and or maybe even the skid pad with Road Potomac. See you there.